Welcome to this series of videos focused on how to be successful with the short angle ground stroke. It's a really valuable shot to have in your toolbox. It can really open up the court for you. It can be used in a lot of different utility kind of ways to give you an upper hand strategically. Of course, we'll be talking to you about strategy, but in these videos, we're going to focus on the technique of how to hit short angles. And in this video, quickly, we're going to define what that means. It's important to understand what makes this different from a generic run-of-the-mill ground stroke. If you're going corner to corner, and I have these two targets set up in a singles position right now. One is all the way in the opposite corner, so if I'm hitting a forehand from my forehand side here on the ad side, the longest possible stretch of court that I have to work with is all the way across in the other corner. Now, that is an angle, but what we mean by short angle is simply a shot that is more angled than all the way to the back corner. And it's vitally important to understand that the more angled you get, the less court you have to work with. That's what makes it a short angle. The more and more angled you get, we have the second target right on the side tee, that's significantly less court to work with than aiming all the way in the back corner. All the way in the back corner, lots of space to work with. Once you start aiming towards the short tee, the side tee, or even shorter than that, you have less and less and less court to work with. So the two critical factors here that we're going to be focusing on are, number one, how do we physically create that angle? How do we get the ball to angle off the court as opposed to hitting straight or maybe just a little bit crooked by going corner to corner? And then critical issue number two is, once we get that angle, how do we keep the ball in play? How do we keep it from traveling too far and going out, since we have less and less and less court to work with? So those two things are going to be our primary factors that we focus on. I'm also going to be showing you some step-by-step drill progressions that you can use by yourself. You don't even need a partner to work on executing the different technical elements that we talk about in the next couple videos.